And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is definitely a day, and I somehow still can't silence those alerts, which I may have to change things. But anyway, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, Carp? Great to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous day as well. Oh, it is Tuesday, and it is a lovely Tuesday. And so let's get into some Create Mod, and we're going to have some, well, mild amounts of fun, I'm sure. Some amount of fun will be had today. And we'll see if any more trains collide. And also, if I just completely freak out on that bed. Yes, we're going to do things. So, first thing I want to do is let's get some granite, not cut granite. I just want granite slabs. Yes. Actually, yeah, sure. We'll grab those. And then the other thing I want to do is let's get some flagstone okay. All right, I guess we have to do it this way. Flagstone slabs. That's crystal floor. Flagstone, there we go. Awesome. So hopefully you're doing okay out there in all of the whatever joy and happiness and whatever's going on in your world. I do want to say that I know there are some members of the community who are going through some rough times these days, and I understand it. It can be rough. So take a moment and, give your loved ones a hug. Let them know that you care. And hopefully, it'll be good. They'll be okay. They won't look at you like, what the heck is wrong with you? Because, yeah, sometimes you just need to take a little extra time with your friends and family and just let them know that, yep, you are awesome and amazing. And, yeah. So to everybody out there who's going through some rough times, it'll get better, and I hope it just continues to get better for you wherever you're at. Okay. Now, I think this actually looks good. I don't know that I want to, well, it's just a regular sidewalk. I'm not sure if I want to keep that, but for now we will. I want to get a little bit of, I'm going to change this out just a touch. Because while I like the cobblestone, I feel like I need a little bit more something here. I'm not sure what, but definitely needs a little bit more detail of some sort or other. So let's go ahead and throw the granite in. And given that it is blocks, right? These are full blocks, so I can put anything I want to on top of these, right? So I could come in with some slabs, right? I don't think I like that, but I could do something along those lines, right? Let's see. What else can we do? See, I feel like I need a little bit of something. Now, I mean, I could not use the catwalk. That would just be silly. Right. So catwalk is a no. Okay, let's try putting it in the box. Right, catwalk is a no. Do I have? I wonder if I could do. I mean, I could try trap doors on there. That might be good. Oh, some jungle? No, I don't think jungle would. I don't think so. Okay. Iron sheets. I need industrial iron ingots, I think. Oh, wow. I've got all the industrial iron. Cool. All right, let's see if I can... There are industrial iron trapdoors. I know this. Yeah, we'll do the thing here. Okay. Good morning, snoopers. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. You're holding up all right. This definite day of twos. Actually, I kind of like that. The gray of the industrial iron kind of blends in with this cobblestone. I think that kind of works. Okay, do I want to pop this up here too? I think so. Then I feel like I need a little bit of something. Maybe, do I want to put in some bars there? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. And, let's see. Do I want to put something on top, or am I kind of okay with that? Can't do anything because I can't sit on this box. Sorry. There are some things that are just too hard. I want to try something here. Yeah, bars for the fish to impale themselves on. Definitely. Oh. That's not bad. Kind of like that. I don't know. I might... It's not bad, but it feels weird there. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that, but I think the regular iron bars are definitely going to be there. We need all of the fish impaling goodness. I mean, I could even bring that all the way up. I'm just waiting to see if dinner will make itself. That's fair. That is totally fair. Now, see, the problem with this, I mean, it looks cool. But the problem with this is that when the fish come squirting out of it, they won't bounce up. They'll just kind of stop. But I like the way this looks. So I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. And let's see. Is there anything else I want to do with this fountain? I mean, I could. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's bring that around like that. Oh, actually, you know what might be good? I think I had soul sand. I think I put it back. But what might be good would be some... Oh, Twitch is twitchy today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, but hey, we're multi-streaming, so you can watch all over the place. Yeah, I had issues with Twitch today, too. I was watching... watching Impulse, I think. And... definitely had some interesting issues crop up. His stream would just randomly freeze. That was fun. Anyway. What if I were to put in some soul lanterns here? I think that would look really cool. How do you make a soul lantern? A soul lantern is a soul torch, and right. Sticks and soil will make my boils. No, I don't need boils. I need, no. We're going to avoid boils today because that just seems really uncomfortable. Okay. Some days, maybe boils are the way to go, but today is not that day. That's okay. We'll get some things. Hey, Amanda, how's it going? How's it going? Yes. Name, not fish. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Soul campfires. That's not going to be helpful. All right. Well, I do have plenty of soul sand for reasons, so let's see. So this is a thing. That's a thing. Do I have coal? That's the next thing. Oh, I got blocks of coal. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's grab some soul torches, and then I should have some iron. I don't have iron. What will you make me build instead? Yeah, no, today I'm going to just start. I'm going to finish off the I need more than that. I'm going to finish off the fountain that we got started on last time. And then it's going to be a little diggy for a while. I need to, I want to get started on my chorus fruit farm. Those are words. I know what words are. I even remember them sometimes. Now, I want to get started on my chorus fruit farm, but to get that going, I'm going to have to dig out basically all of that dirt and grass and stuff inside that block. So yeah, that's a thing. Where am I going? I'm over here. Okay, cool. So what I want to try is soul lanterns. Ta-da! Looks like a job for Moss. Actually, I'm going to whip out a drill for those ones. Is that good? Let's try it a block higher. Hello. Let's see if what this looks like higher. Wow, look, there's my face. I like the higher. I don't like the color. Because I feel like I want it darker. Darker. Give me the darker. All right, let's see if I can do something here. Middle curtain rod. No, what the heck is that? Oh, a roofing hammer. Right. Looks like a police station fountain. Yeah. It does a little bit. All right, let's get some ingots here. And then I want to get some... Oh, no. There's got to be a industrial iron... Oh, there are no industrial iron bars. I have industrial iron coin stacks. That's not going to cut it. And ink. Righto. Okay. Well, cheese monkeys. All right, let me see if I have some chains. That might be. Not in there. I know I have a couple of chains. Okay. Okay. Let us chain. Yeah, that's better. The color's better anyway. I'm not totally sold on the actual, chain aspect of this, but I think that's going to work. So let's get down to business and we'll make some chains. All right, so let's do the thing. That'll come out. Chain. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work. It's not like I need the light over here, but it just feels like I needed a little bit of something in these corners. And I think these blue lights are going to work, so. And, I like cops, so this should be fine. Right? Yeah. Heck, I have right here in front of me my dad's thin blue line ring that he always wore. I've lost weight, so I can't wear this anymore. I could never wear it on my ring finger. I could wear it on my middle finger, but I've lost weight, so it doesn't really fit anymore. Choo-choo chain. That's it. That's it. All the chains and the choo-choos. Okay. I think this will work. And yes, it will occasionally spit fish up at me. I did decide to lengthen the timer here a little bit. Wow. Wahoo. Okay. Yeah, so I decided to lengthen the timer because it was going off a little bit more. Reason to eat more tacos? I had nachos for lunch today. And for dinner last night. I had leftover nachos today. It was delicious. Not great for my whole, I'm trying not to be a fat guy, thing I got going on, but still delicious. All right. Cool. So now we have, okay, that goes up there. This goes wherever. And I've got random garbage. Hang on. Let's throw the random garbage in this random garbage box. That seems like a thing. Not that one, but it's okay. Random garbage box. Oh, you're full of random garbage. All right. Yeah, fine. All right, so that'll work. So there we go. One fountain. Thin is overrated. That's true. On the other hand, oh, hey, look. Carp ADM. All right. So, the fish fountain works. Yeah, but what's not overrated? Heart disease. I won. Yep. And so since I would kind of like to avoid that, oh, I have to go get my drill. I'd like to avoid high blood pressure and diabetes and what happened? They're all gone. They're all gone. My ride and my golem and what happened to the golem? I got sick and ran for the bathroom. Yeah, no, I could. They were here. They were here when I started the stream. I know, because I looked at them and they were there. And what happened to that iron golem? Couldn't have been too long. Maybe they're still there. I mean, it looks like the lead is still there. Trixie. Looks like Sprite's been there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ride and you'll never be seen again. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. All right, let's try it. Disconnect. Reconnect. And okay. That was weird. Oh yeah, no. What the heck, man? Okay, the lead is now gone. So, yeah. Whatever happened here? Well, that's a mystery. And, yeah. I don't like this. The cow's gone. The villagers are gone. Everyone's gone. Well, and that iron golem, that part really is weird because, I mean, there was a train crash, but it wasn't over here. So, yeah, no, cursed is definitely the word for it. Um, why? 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 I'm so sad. Why? Why are they all gone? Why do I miss them so? All right, fine. We'll have to refill that later. But let's go drill out the hillside, and that's just bizarre. Were they named? The cow wasn't. The villagers were not, but villagers don't despawn. And the iron golem was one I made, and they don't despawn. So I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, large drill. That is just so bizarre. I don't get it. I don't get it. And they were, I know they were there. Said when I logged in. Yeah, that's right. It spun around too fast, Amanda, and they're gone. They flew everywhere else. Thunderstorm. If it had been a thunderstorm, that might explain the iron golem. That could explain the cow, but the villagers would have turned into witches. Now, it's possible that they ran into some mob that killed them all. But that would have been a hard press for a single mob to do that. Right? Because it's not like one zombie is going to be able to take out an iron golem. Oh, that's true. Witches do despawn. However, if they were sitting on the seats, that would have been the same as if they were in a minecart or a boat or something. And I don't think they would have despawned from that, so. All right, hang on. I gotta. These crazy drivers, man. You. Go there. Okay. Yeah, just to. All right, that's just messed up, man. That is so messed up. All right. Well then. Ice cream truck crashed with a chocolate truck. Yeah. No, that was the chocolate truck and the dry goods truck for McBurger Hut. Which seems to be dropping off a bunch of extras here. Oh, I'm out of knives. Ooh, that's not good. Hang on. I must knife. Right. Nope, this'll work. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get that. I had those iron. All right, did I put them in a... I did, I put them here. Okay, hang on, I need iron. Okay, great. Cool. Where's the... There it is. Once again, we're going to throw knives down the manhole because that's safe. Highly recommend not doing that. Okay. Raiders would attack the villagers. So if some pillagers showed up, yeah, they absolutely would have done that. But no, they would, well, they would not have intentionally killed the cow. Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't have intentionally killed the cow. What they would have done, they could have accidentally killed the cow, though. If they had been trying to shoot at the villagers and then and missed, right? They could have hit the cow and then, you know, dead cow, but that's a little crazy. But it's possible. It's definitely possible. Annoying, but definitely possible. I think everything is, well, I guess some pillagers could have spawned over there. But no, if it had been pillagers, I haven't really left the area. So the pillagers probably would not have despawned. All right. Well, that's a problem for future me. We'll have to figure that out. But how weird. And it was quick. Because like I said, I was there. Okay. We're going to come in 2, 3, 4. Because I was standing like right next to that just before stream started. And they were definitely there earlier. But yeah, it's definitely a mystery of mysterious mystery. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to stop this. How far am I going to have to go? Okay. We'll give it a little bit. I need to stop it before I get to that train station. Okay. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just slide over and it'll be fine. Where is this train station? It's here. Okay. So from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place the train some more. All right. Go. Drill. Enjoy. All right, so also I should probably make some more torches because, you know, speaking of things I don't want, places I don't want mobs to spawn. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to clean this out. And we are, because, yeah, the chorus fruit farm is going to be here. And I think that's going to be somewhat interesting. I am going to put some form of decorative nonsense around the chorus fruit farm. I just don't know what I want that to look like. So we'll play with that later. But one of the things I do want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. That torch is going to have to move. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and clean this way. And what I want to do is basically I just want to draw another line down here. Kind of so I know where to stop, right? And then we're just going to crisscross back and forth here and clean this area out. Boy. I can almost understand the villagers glitching. Oh, that's water over there. For a minute there, I thought it was a zombie. But that wouldn't explain the iron golem. So, yeah. Oh, look. There's a whole down here happening. Down here. Ooh, zinc. Let's grab that while we're here. I must zinc. We're going to zinc like we're fighting a cold with pseudoscience. Actually, zinc might actually work for stopping colds. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on the internet. I play Minecraft. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so that goes there. This goes that way. All right. That's interesting bit of track over there. Okay. So anyway, I think now I've done some testing with Chorus Fruit Farms and Create Mod, and it turns out Create Mod doesn't actually help with Chorus Fruit all that much. Like none of the machinery will get rid of it for you. Or at least it won't pick the chorus flowers, which you need to replant. I suppose I could do some testing and see if maybe deployers with pickaxes or something would take care of it, but I don't know, and it's weird. Okay. Get that. All right. And there's some more zinc, which we'll absolutely want to add to our collection. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't rhyme with the 4. Also, I can't get, a normal number of syllables in a line, and this is why I don't write songs. Surprisingly enough. Don't need the seeds, but definitely want to salvage that torch. See, people ask, why don't you have a beacon? This is why. This is why I don't have a beacon. Who needs a beacon when you have a drill? Yeah, I should take my tall drill into the nether and just see if I can't find some more netherite. Just for grins and giggles. Oh man, I am so tempted by vanilla these days. So 1.26.1, I think it is. The next release of vanilla Minecraft is going to be happening here very soon. In the next few weeks, definitely, because they're dropping release candidates. And if you follow the Minecraft channel in the Discord, you can see those see the change logs when they're posted. 2, 3, 4. But I've been thinking about stuff I'd want to do with the Happy Guest and some other things, and so I am really tempted by vanilla right now. I'd have to wait till some of the mods I like to use in vanilla, like FreeCam and Mini HUD and all that stuff, are up to date for it. But really, I should finish what I'm doing here first before I jump in. But I have been really thinking about wanting to build in a mesa biome, because I've never done that before, and that could be fun. Or a mesa or a shattered savanna, or both, right? Something with big natural tower type things, right? But one of the things I want to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the things I want to do is I think I want to try to use the Happy Ghast to maybe be like a drawbridge, which I think would be kind of cool. So, it's something. I haven't decided if I want to start a new world for that, or if I might jump back into my going solo world, leave the deep dark, and go build up in a mesa, which would be, an eroded badlands. Yeah, exactly. And that might be the way I do it, because I'm not entirely sure I want to do all of the early game stuff again. Ooh, I think my drill is full. Do you want to do? Yeah, let's do another pass here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, an eroded badlands would be awesome because I kind of like the idea of building with all the terracotta and stuff like that. But so yeah, it would be fun. I just want to finish this place up first before we do that. So, but yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was thinking about some sky block, or actually like one block could be fun. You have no patience for the early game right now. I get it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I get it. So that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like, I would kind of like to do this, but I don't know that I want to completely start over with all the early game stuff, right? Because while I like the early game from, because I like Minecraft, it's just not quite what I want to be focusing all my time on. I keep talking to invisible people. Yeah, well, they're over on YouTube, Amanda. It's fun. I have thought that maybe I would do the combined chat overlay. And have the chat overlay show up like under my webcam. Technically, it's a violation of Twitch's terms of service, which is what has kept me from doing that. Okay. But it would definitely be a thing. That's true. No channel points on YouTube. That is true. You can watch on both. Yeah. But yeah, I've thought about that. Doing the... Oh, hang on. Let me go see if I can drop off some more knives. Doing the combined chat on screen again and just let that happen, but I just don't know. Okay, how are these guys doing? They're pretty much just living over there. That's fair. Oh, that's true. That's true. Use the sub. Yep. Is Twitch giving you the spinning circle? Yeah. Oh yeah, this wheat farm, this is just a decorative wheat farm. This is just here for to fill this area in, and theoretically, provides food for the buried village here, but it's there. Fortunately, I had a few seeds, so we were able to take care of that without too many issues. Okay. So now that we have this drilled out, do I want to? No, I don't think I'll take it any deeper. We'll leave it there. Let me go put my drill away or actually have it unload into the system. And then what we'll do is we'll start looking at other fun. Oh, okay. Are we out of wheat over here? What's going on? Oh, no, it's just loading up. They're just waiting. They're waiting their turn. It's all good. Yeah. Yep. So, oh, yeah, that was dumb. Also dumb. I need to unload this thing. Okay. So it goes there. Flippy. And now it's going to unload. Perfect. Okay, great. Let's... Well, I can just throw them in the box over here. I just want to throw a couple things out of my inventory that I picked up, like this zinc and that dirt and those flowers, and I guess I can throw the knives in there too. All right, now what I do need to see is, do I have end stone? Probably not there. Let's see if I've, because I need end stone to put. Oh, nope, you go there. I need end stone to grow all of the chorus fruit on. It's not gonna be in the wood box. I don't think I have end stone going anyplace crazy, so there it is. Listening to YouTube, which is 30 seconds behind Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. I almost put YouTube back in lower latency mode, but when I do that, I lose the automatic subtitles. And for now, I want the subtitles, in case somebody is watching and they want to, and they're hearing impaired or something like that. But those villagers would be safer in a box. Yes, yes. I did. I fixed. It's good. Also, I think I need some. I want some more rails, but not those rails. Other rails. Probably these rails. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to need those. And some powered rails as well, so we'll grab some gold. All right. Yeah, we'll just grab some gold. All right. So I'm going to be doing maybe a little bit of... chorus fruit. It would be really nice to actually have the chorus fruit. Chorus fruit. There we go. And hopefully this will be enough, because I don't want to have to go out to the end and get more. Because that would be really annoying. Okay. I should maybe put some pressure plates there. Anyway. So what I want to do is we're going to come over this way. Maybe not get hit by a train. That seems like a thing to avoid. I need chorus fruit. Well, it's not something I would normally need, but I need chorus fruit to make chorus fruit frosting and chorus fruit ice cream. Right? Turns out you can't have chorus fruit frosting without chorus fruit. So, yeah. So I need chorus fruit. Okay. So what I want to do, is let's get, take my train box, because I think I have in here. Of course, that's what the Grapes and VeggieTales sing a bunch, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, that's how they work. We have chorus fruit. They are the pirates that don't do anything. And, it's great. Okay, now I actually probably want a cart assembler, because I have an idea. This box, yeah. Do I have a deployer? No, but I have a brass hand, which is halfway to a deployer. May need a couple of those for various reasons, but hang on. I have needs. Do you have needs? We will have needs together. All right, so I'm going to need that. And all right, so I need a deployer. Ooh, excuse me. Needs one of those. Cool. All right, deployer is a thing. Okay. All right, all right. So, let's see now. We're going to do a couple of things. I don't have powered rails. Oh, I do have powered rails. Perfect. Just grab a stack. Okay. So, I need to do a little bit of a test here. Okay, and I am going to have to actually build a machine. Oops, that's close. That's close to where things go. It was wrong, but close. Oh, redstone box. I'm just gonna get all my toolboxes out here. This is why you have them, right? So that you know you can get your tools and all the things, right? All right, now do I have on my wee little person? I don't actually have a cart assembler, so let's go get one. Because here's what I want to test. Oh, you know what? I also should, let's get some chorus fruit growing because I need some flowers and I don't think I have any. I don't know why I don't have any. Or maybe I do and I just don't know. Right, you can't plant chorus fruit. You know, one of these days I'll remember how this game works, okay? I've been playing it for a long time now. And I was just talking about how I needed chorus flowers to plant this plants. You know, I sometimes I just don't get myself. I just don't. I'm fine. It'll be fine.
You make me sad.
All right, moving on. Let's go see if I have some chorus flowers somewhere. Obviously not there. Wow. They would probably be in my overflow somewhere if I have them here. Otherwise, we are going to have to go take a trip to the end. And I am not looking forward to that little trip. Maybe I left some in my ender chest. That's a distinct possibility. I never used my ender chest. Look, I have a Soul Speed 1 book in there. A couple of extra elytra. But I don't have any. There's some armor trims. A couple of bee nests. Maybe in the saplings? Well, cheese monkeys. These are the cheesiest of monkeys. These are monkeys that are just dripping in hot, spicy nacho cheese, and they love it because it's warm and spicy. And they're all about the warm and spicy, and you know. Look, chorus flowers. Ha ha! I don't have to go to the end. I love it. Oh, let's hear it for the hot and spicy cheese monkeys. Okay. I knew they'd come through. All right. Got it. We got it. Just so sad about my merry-go-round. That's just crazy. All right, anyway. Let's get these planting so that I can get more chorus fruit and we can do some more tests. Yes, there it is. Hot and spicy cheese monkeys. That is it. Okay. All right, so that's going to grow. I didn't pick up the... All right, we're gonna Make like Sonic and go fast. Except my Sonic, which is like so freaking slow. I forgot the card assembler. Man. It's crazy. So my wife drives for DoorDash. Okay. Because, well, we could use the extra cash to help pay for the college that my kids feel the need to attend. And our Sonic, man, they are just so slow to do anything. It's a little bit ridiculous. I don't get it. Sometimes they just close the stalls and say, nope, you have to go through the drive-thru because we just don't care about you. All right, here we go. Let's give this a shot. All right, so step number 1, let's put the backpack back on. All right, so basically what I want to do, let's actually swap this out for a lever. All right, so cart assembler. I'm going to go here. And all right, so let's take our deployer, which goes that way, I think. Something like that. And then I'm going to need a... It's going to need a little bit of storage. Let's see. Probably... I don't know. Do I want to just grab a hopper? Because it's not going to be able to go up very high because I think I need to have a block above it. All right, because I think it's going to place the chorus flower on top. At least that's going to be the plan here. So maybe a hopper is not going to be the way to go with this. I do have a passer. Oh, no, it won't matter. I'll just need a chest. Okay, hang on. I must find my chest. I know. It's somewhere below my neck area, I think. Chests. Hi, chest. Though, honestly, a barrel might be sufficient, but we're going to go with a chest. All right. Cool. So that's going to go like so. Let's glue it all together. Like I said, I'm just going to get all of my toolboxes out here. Yeah, I said, don't find my chest. I'm family friendly. Yep. Nope, I get it. I totally get it. All right. So, oh, good. Now, Silk Touch pickaxe does take down the flowers, and so does a regular axe. So I don't need Silk Touch tools to make this happen. All right, so that's good to know. Okay, all right, and that's going to be chorus flower only. All right, what I want to do is let's I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. I want to give them enough room. So we'll just do that for the moment, and let's sleep, and then we'll deal with the rest of this. I don't know. We had a whole stream a while back, just stripping. I mean, it was logs, but still. You know, I've got my root beer, so, you know, it's 0 sugar. So we're really stretching the bounds of what's allowed on Twitch. All right, so. Oh, you know what would be really cool? Would be to actually put the minecart in there so that we could assemble. Okay, that worked. All right, well, that's good. So, awesome. So, wait, so if I take that away, yeah, okay. So that would work just fine. All right. We'll let that come back. And wonderful. Okay. We can just lock rotation. That'll be more fun. All right, sweet. So that will work. So this is the one thing that Create Mod is really going to do for us. Is it's going to plant our chorus fruit. Okay? And that's what we're going to need. So the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need, obviously, to build out a platform, and we're going to run track all back and forth underneath this. So this one minecart here, and I might move this around, okay, but this is the idea. As this one minecart will pick up the chorus flowers from wherever they get picked up. Okay, now can we just talk about how I looked in this hole, noticed the hole, thought, oh, this is a big hole, I should not fall in it, and then immediately fell in it? It has been that sort of week for me, and it's only Tuesday. Anyway, so we'll have this minecart that'll come through, plant our chorus fruit for us, and then if I run another minecart, or perhaps even the same one, that could be interesting. If I have this minecart go by, yeah, just jump in the hole. It's fine. Everything is fine. There could possibly be anything that's not fine, right? We'll just jump in the hole. It'll be great. No, but what if I were to have a deployer that came up this way and harvested this? I would need something with a little bit more, with a lot more storage, actually. In fact, what I could do is I could have it go by, hit a PSI at one end, come back, do the next row, PSI, next row. That actually is not a horrible idea. Okay. Okay, this could be interesting. Huh. You're always surprised if I don't fall in the hole. Okay, that's true. Well, the next... What I'm thinking of building... I talked about building in like an eroded badlands or something with happy gas and stuff. I'm talking about building like a big city in the sky. And... oh, man, the falling possibilities are real there, man. I'll tell you. Okay, I like this idea, though. Ooh, okay. So what I would need is at least a couple deployers. So kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll line the bottom with slime blocks. Yeah, that's it. That's totally it. We'll just get all the lines. But what if I were to come up like so? Okay. And I'd probably use a different block, but we'll go with it. In this case, I probably would want it to spin. Okay. And yeah, so what if I have this come up this way and with a deployer that has, it may just be able to work with just a fist. Oh, I wonder. So hang on, let's find a, I'm talking in like half thoughts here. I'm sorry. My brain has gone into problem solving mode and has totally forgotten about the, hey, you're talking to people and maybe they should understand what you're doing mode. I, it's a thing. We'll figure it out. Okay, so if I grab a deployer and, oh, do I have a hand crank? I might have a hand crank. Hi, do you hand crank? Oh, look at all these deployers that I have. I should really, actually look at my boxes even closer. But, it's a thing. It's totally a thing. Yeah, and the PSI. It's a psychic sushi investigator. And you, seriously, if you don't have a psychic sushi investigator making sure that your sushi places are serving good, wholesome sushi foodness, you might be having problems, okay? Very well might be. All right, so what I want to do is let's pop up here. Okay. And well, the investigators aren't taking your order. They're just making sure the order is, correct. Or maybe they investigate psychic sushi. Like, is your sushi psychic? How, maybe that's the question we should be asking. Okay. Okay, that isn't punching. Why you no punch? Please to be punching. Okay. Okay, and you're in attack mode. Okay, so it's probably, okay. So if I were to give this an axe, okay, and okay, it did a thing. Oh, I think it picked it up. Okay, I have one chorus flower in my inventory. Let's try this again. That's what they're investigating. Are they doing the orders right? Yeah. Or give it a bow and arrow. Yeah, that's... Now, I think this is going to work. Okay, so... All right, so let's slap this in here. Could you, face the right way? Thank you. You're going to be in attack mode. Give you an axe. And then... Okay. Now, obviously, nothing's happening with this. Woohoo! Wahoo! Okay. Gonna take my axe back. All right, and now... And there's the chorus flower. Okay, so create mod will help me do stuff. It just means we're going to have to get a little bit crazy with how we do this. Because, yeah, the problem with bows and arrows is I've got to restock arrows. And that would be an issue, I mean, this way I still actually have to restock axes, but that's not overly crazy either. Okay, so let's talk about how I'd want this to work then. So this would go, basically I want to do two things. I want to chop down any chorus flowers, and I want to chop down the plant, which, okay, which is a thing. I can do that. And then I want to replant behind it. So I think what I want to do is I think I actually want to take one of these here, point it up. Okay. And I want to point it not in punch mode. Okay. I think I want to do that way. I think I want to take this out. Yeah, we'll have to deal with a bunch of extra storage on this thing because that's going to be a whole special bit of weirdness. But yeah, I think it's going to be okay. So why you no redeem? Oh, there it is. Hello. How do you pronounce that? Naraya? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. The gift worked. It's amazing. How you doing? Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay. So yeah, so we would be doing something along these lines. Okay. This would come up here. I would need I actually don't know what I would need here. Probably I don't know, a drill or a saw. I don't know which one, and I have a drill, so we're going to try a drill. Okay, so that will go like that. Okay, I can take those away. All right, so that would drill out this, and then what I would want to do is come up probably, I don't know, some level up this way. Oh, I should have grabbed that flower. Oh well. Oh no, actually, let's. No, it does need to be in front of the drill, so. Yeah, so something like this. I mean, if I go up like so, and turn that, put those all into punchy mode, with axes, right? Because I can go buy a whole bunch of diamond axes from my stuff there. It could be fun, right? Yeah, that could be fun. And so it would go by, it would punch out the flowers. It's just a matter of how often I want this to go and how tall these are going to be. Okay, so I guess I can come down like, oops. Well, that's just silliness. Okay. Yeah, so if I just take this down this way, I'm definitely gonna be missing some flowers if I do this. But might be okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, and so it would run down this side, right? It would get to the other end, turn around, and come back this side. And if I space these out, so let's say I were to put a couple of end stone, right? If I alternate this, we'll change the spacing so they're 3 apart, right? It's kind of like that. Yeah, I think that would work to give me enough space for all of this to operate. It's going to be really weird. But this whole farm is weird, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, we'll just have to be sure the spacing is right given all of the track and stuff here, but I think this is going to work. I think it's now, okay, and this is a fortune axe, right? So it's not a silk, oops. It grew just at the wrong time. This is a fortune axe, it's not a silk touch, which is what I gave it to test with. Okay. So, all right, so then these all have to be in punchy mode. Okay. And I think I want to rotate them so that I can see all of their filters. Okay. All right, and then I could, yeah, I would just have to load it up with axes, right? So that they need a tool. An axe is a reasonable tool. And then I think when this drill goes by on the bottom, let's see. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay. Let's glue this together. This is going to be really janky, okay? Okay, and oops, it is going to be really janky, but that's okay. We'll embrace the jank. You know you want to embrace the jank. We are a jank embracing stream here, so okay. And this one's going to go all the way up to this way. No, you're right. It doesn't sound family friendly either. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be really stupid, but what I want to see here is, so all the flowers I've already taken off. I want to see how much I get in the way of chorus fruit from this drill as I go by. Okay. And that was a hard none. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Let's just slap that there. And oh, hey, stop when you get here, please. That would be great. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so all of the fact that yeah. I need to set some appropriate filters on my oops, hey, give me back my sandwich. My punchy thing took my sandwich. Hate it when that happens, you know? Okay. Cool. So basically I got nothing in there. So this is not, the drill isn't going to do it. Do I have a mechanical saw? I do. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, the back and forth here is going to be a problem, but that's fine. Okay. So let's get a little bit of that growing. While that happens, I'm going to come up here, grab a few more flowers. I mean, I guess I could take my potato cannon and shoot down the flowers with potatoes, but that's a thing that's not going to happen. Okay. All right. So, okay. Right, drill. The drill's coming out. Okay, and we're going to put in a mechanical saw. And we're going to see if this saw will actually get stuff for us. It might. We'll find out. Okay. In the meantime, I need that to grow up a little bit. It's like, come on, man, grow up. Now, I need the chorus fruit to grow a little bit before we get too crazy. So let's go get some axes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, seesaw is totally the way to go. Absolutely. Absolutely with the seesaws. Okay. It's going to be great. All right. So what I need? Axes. I know how to get axes. Sometimes you just got to go with the stupid. Yep. Facts right there. I was definitely spitting facts. Right. So step one, we need to hit the ATM. Hi. You look like an ATM. All right. So we're going to get these guys. And then we'll take our newfound wealth here. And let's just get... Oh, let's see. That's... I really don't need... I really don't need enchanted tools here. I mean, I could always go disenchant them. I mean, that is definitely a thing that can happen. All right, well, I guess we're buying enchanted axes. First from this guy who's selling them cheap. All right. I mean, I guess having an unbreaking axe is not a bad thing, but I don't know if it's going to matter, but all right. And oh yeah, I'm already out of money already. Jeez, these silly villagers and their expensive tools. All right. Well, did you guys wake up and refresh your sails? That would be a no. Well, come on. Somebody have at least a cheap axe? 22. Well, that's almost cheap. These guys, man, these guys. All right, well, cool. All right. I just forgot how my boxes worked. It's okay. You know, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's great. So anyway, we'll get some axes for these things, and I'm not going to need too many, at least initially. So hopefully we can make this work. Unfortunately, these guys are just going to be silly. But I've got some regular diamond axes. I'll see if I can buy another 4 or 5 more. And maybe that will work. Okay? At least that's the hope and dream. Speaking of working, come on guys. What am I paying you for? Okay, admittedly you're paying me, but still. Okay. There we go. Get some axes here. And it'll be lovely, right? Yeah, absolutely. So ye of the cheap axe. It's like a high school guy who found a sale. Yeah. Look, I have cheap axe. Turns out not really that attractive to girls, but thinks he is. Okay, there we go. They look like they talk about me when I'm not there. You're probably correct. Honestly, they're probably gossiping with these guys. See, these guys are lucky. They stay where they're at. These guys, this row of villagers, they end up in the box. You know, they're probably not the happiest of campers. Let's turn these back into blocks of iron. Okay, so I can shove them back into my inventory or whatever. Okay. Great. We're going to give this a try and see if this works. Okay? It might work. It might. Or it might not. But we'll see. I mean, I know I can give them the axes and that'll be fine. It's just, yeah. All right, so I think what I'll do is let's get back here. I think I've got some barrels. Maybe standing on the track is not the place to try this out. Okay, but we'll slap some of their axes on here. Actually, I want to set some filters on these things so that only axes go into their hands, right? That's the cool part here, right? Is oh, okay. It's like, what am I doing? I don't know. If any of you are wondering if I know what I'm doing, the answer to that is a hard no. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's okay. At least that's the theory. Okay. All right, so those axes will go in there. Hopefully it'll refill all of that. Okay. I need to glue those in. Oops. I'm very likely going to need to make more glue. But it's okay. Turns out you actually can put unbreaking and mending on glue, so I might have to do that. All right, so in theory, okay. So in theory, this is going to go by. It will chop down. Okay, this guy's not going to get anything. It'll chop down this flower and hopefully then drill out this plant. Okay. Now for my own sanity, I'm going to just take that flower down myself, but let's watch what happens when this goes. Okay. We light it up. Okay. Wow, everything got all punchy. I don't see the axes, but maybe that's okay. Let's go ahead and hi, I would like to see why you're not moving, please. Can we try this again, this time with the moving? Okay. All right, and stop. Wonderful. All right, so other than the fact now that my machine is now backwards, we're absolutely great. Okay. Right, so those are all full. Yep, it filled up their axes. That's wonderful. Okay. Now I can't can't open the chests because I've got blocks or boxes. No, I was right the first time. I have blocks in the way. Okay, there's nothing in there. And I did get 7 chorus fruit. So, yeah, it looks like the axe is, or the mechanical saw is the way to go here. Okay. I can live with this. So let's go let's go get some more barrels. I think this is going to work. So I'll build the machine. We're going to make sure it works, which I think it does. Actually, before I do that, let's get some more of these chorus flowers growing, just so that I can have a few more flowers for testing and stuff. But I think this might actually work. Also, these guys just don't know what they're doing. Okay? They really don't. Hi. I'm just gonna do that. Pick you up, put you down, and you go the wrong way, I think. Okay, that's fine. What am I doing? Oh, barrels. Right, I'm getting barrels. I'm getting all the barrels. I know what barrels are. It's what my stomach looks like. Sort of round and barrel shaped. My wife is scoring free pizza. This is awesome. It's weird, but okay. Awesome. Well, you know, pizza's delicious and stuff. Anyway, barrels. I was getting barrels. See, this is why I'm shaped like a barrel. You know. Okay. This should do it. So I'll replace all the chests with barrels. We'll build the whole machine out of barrels. It'll be great. Oh, you want a Pizza Hut thing. Here, we'll highlight this. You want a Pizza Hut thing. You get free pizza for life. Oh, nice. A few hundred pizzas stocked up. Oh, that's awesome. So the closest we got is my kids would do, let's light that up. Okay. Or no, take it apart so I can do the thing. My kids would do the reading thing. Right? So if, you know, if they read, you know, however many books and stuff, it would be like awesome and stuff. Book it. That's the thing. Oh yeah, they love that. And then at the end of the summer, we'd go and we'd take them out. And they would get their pizza, and it was wonderful. All right, so you did Book It when you were a kid? Yeah. Honestly, that is an amazing program. And I'm glad it exists. Okay. So I am going to need another one right there to attach to that dealy bob. And I think because I have glue that sticks out this way, yeah, no, I want to deglue. Why you be silly? I know. Okay, it's like I know I can deglue that. What the heck? Okay, right? Okay, there we go. Yes. So you connect to there, and then you connect to there, and I go connect with my bed because it's that time of year again. Yeah, you did druthers too. Okay, take your report card, and you get free food. And so you got a full free kids meal. Nice. Yeah, see, all that stuff. It's so awesome, you know? No. Don't do that. Okay. Light you up. And I'm missing some glue. Okay. There we go. Oh, also let's go ahead and bring this tower up this way. Okay. Your report cards all have the Druthers logo stamped on them. Nice. See, I don't remember doing any of that type of stuff when I was a kid. I'm sure we did do some, but I don't remember any of it. Okay. I think I want to let this grow up a little bit here before I let this machine loose, but we might be okay. Okay, so if we go, I will probably not get the flower, and I would get other things. So, yeah, okay. So I currently have 5 chorus flowers in this machine. Okay. So we take that away. And we power it on. And it goes nowhere because of whatever reason. Okay. All right. Okay, and that's cool, I guess. All right, so we have 1 chorus flower, which is fine. We've planted a bunch. Okay, and there's 2 chorus fruit. That's about what I expected. Yeah, and we planted 3, so it didn't get the one that had been on top of the plant that was growing up, but I didn't expect it to. Okay, so you know what I might need to do? Okay, hang on, let's get that. Let's plant this way and put our contraption back in it. Okay. Ow. Turns out that kind of hurt. All right. Well, that's annoying. I guess I could put 1 more deployer down here and solve that problem. Oh, but they're growing up, so okay. That's cool. And this plant is done growing. All right. Okay. So yeah, I think I've got enough deployers that I could run this up both sides. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a thing. I could do it. All right. Yep, going up this way. All right, cool. Come on. Come on. I could... You can't really stack jump with the jetpack. It kind of sucks. All right, but now, again, this is not going to be the end of this farm. I think what I'm just going to be doing here is building up these machines so I understand how this works. And then I'm going to tear this down, figure out a better placement for it, and we'll get all of this going. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do I still have... I do still have 2 fingers. 2, 3, 4. And 4 more slots. Awesome. Do I have more brass? Yes. All right. I have brass. I have a crafting table. Give me the finger. Sorry, that's probably not the way to do that. Give me a hand. There we go. Oh, I need brass sheets. Sheets. Okay. I have sheets. That's fine. Some have said okay. We're not going to go there either. All right. It'll happen. It'll happen. Somebody will quote that. It's going to be bad. Okay. Okay, so. All right. So I've got hands. I need some andesite casings. I need some light bulbs. Cool. And deployers. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. So let me put those away. All right. So this goes up like, oops. Other than those ones that are in the wrong place, perfectly perfect. Okay. And now let's see. I'm definitely gonna have to get more axes, but all right. But I need to set these filters so that so it will only take axes here. Also, I need to put those all in smashy mode. Okay, which is obviously a thing. It says use, but smashy is the way it's usually pronounced. Okay. So yeah, so this is going to be the plan, is it's going to come through. It will harvest the flowers that are on the sides in front of it. So we'll go down, we'll turn around, and then it will run under the next row and kind of do the same thing, I guess. And hopefully it'll be good. Now, do I want to space them out a little bit? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll be fine. All right, given where we're at, let me go get a few more axes so I can load up the other side. And then I think we'll be okay. And then what I need to do is set up a portable storage interface. Not a psychic sushi inspector, but a portable storage interface to offload all of the stuff. I should also have a place to unload more axes, but yeah, so all right. Grab another stack of iron. All right. Hi guys, I'm back. I would like all of your emeralds so that I can buy all of your axes. Yeah, I think this is going to be really cool when I get it done. Now, the thing that's going to be a little bit funky... See, I like it when they lower their prices. The thing that's going to be a little bit funky is what I do on top. You know, because we need something up there on to cover it or make it look like something, or maybe just enclose it in glass, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the actual farm, what it's going to look like, but hi. Okay. I think they're done for the day, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's fine. I have enough axes here to at least complete the tests. But yeah, a couple of PSIs for one for input of axes, one for output of chorus fruits. Not the flowers, because I think we'll be okay on the flowers. But we'll try it and see. All right, so let's... Ow. Who quit running me over? Silly trains and their silly running over of people. Okay. In all honesty, I could just... Hang on, let's do this. Okay. Let's take all of these down. I'm going to set up a really basic loop here. Okay. All right. Just a real simple loop that this machine can go around on. And we'll probably get to laying out more of this stuff later, but for now, okay. We'll keep a couple of chorus flowers here, but all right. Oh, let me sleep so bad things don't show up, because I've already lost an entire merry-go-round full of villagers because of magic and something. Okay. It's weird that that flower is turning. I'm not sure I'm okay with that, but all right. So that'll go. So let's do this. Oops, not that way. That would be weird. Also, eat. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this around this way. I guess I should. Well, I'll add the powered rails in a bit. Okay. But this is all going to come out. It's my pickaxe. Okay. All right. So this will come out, and I'll rotate things around so it makes some sense, but okay, or at least so it fits a little bit nicer here. Okay, and we'll just go this way, and that goes like that. Okay. All right, let's add a little bit of powered rail here so that it actually moves around. I guess I don't really care where this powered rail is. As long as it's enough rail to keep the machine moving, I'm not overly concerned. All right. And this should be fine. Let's get a little bit of redstone so that I can light this up. And we'll put down our end stone so that it's... so I have a place, or the machine has a place to actually place all of this stuff. So let's see now. Okay, it doesn't really matter. 2, 3, but we'll do the thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know what? Let's just come all the way over here. Again, it's really not that important. It's just a test. Okay? It's just a test. We'll see how it goes. And it should be fine. But before I actually get this machine moving again, I really should... oops. Oh. It broke. He's okay. He's fine. I do need to get the portable storage interfaces in place. So let's see. Do I have any? I have chutes and I have casings. So we can get those. All right, so let's get a couple of PSIs. All right. And then the other thing I'm going to need is, let's see, do I happen to have, you go there. Thank you. Do I have any form of smart chute? Well, that would be a no. All right, fine. Okay, smart chute. Great. All right, so the way I want to do this, I think, is... do I want to put it on the outside? Do I want to put it back? I think I want to put it on this side, put the PSIs. So let's do it this way, because I'm going to need 2. I'm going to need 1 facing each way, I think. Am I going to need 1 facing each way? No, I'm not. I'm not. It'll be fine. So what I'll do is let's take this here. This one will come out. We'll stick the PSI right there. It's going to have to, it'll face that way. And then let's come up this way. Other than the fact that it's 1, facing the wrong way, and 2, not going to work, this is going to be great. Okay. So barrel. Actually, that's not going to work anyway because it will never get there. because it'll never get there because the machine's going to go looping around this area, and that's just not going to happen at all. So that's going to go there. We're going to be dropping off chorus fruit. Okay. We're going to take our PSI. One portable storage interface goes there. And then we'll stick a barrel under here. Under there would be helpful, please. Okay. Sweet. So any chorus fruit will go in here, and that's it. Okay. If I want to feed axes or something in there, I can do it. I can actually do it through the same PSI. I just have a thing that goes on top, but we'll worry about that later. First things first. Put the hand crank away. Excuse me. All right. Cool. So I do have some chorus flowers. Awesome. So you go. We'll get rid of that. And it's off. Kinda. All right. Now I'm a little bit worried. Okay. So, right. So what I'm going to need to do here is let's get a lever. I know I have a lever. Here, let's just stop it like that. Well, that almost worked. Okay. That'll work. You stop. Okay. All right, so let's get a lever. Yeah, we'll just take this one. It'll be great. It'll go there. It'll be wonderful. So basically, I have to give the chorus fruit some time to grow. Okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of stuff in there. I'm a little bit worried about how much of that first chorus plant just broke and was stupid, but we'll see. Okay. On the plus side, I've got plenty of chorus flowers, right? So it should be fine. Everything should be great. All right. I think this is going to work, y'all. There's a very distinct possibility that this is going to work. Now, there is a small dilemma that I left half the machine behind, okay? Which, admittedly, not ideal, okay? Definitely not ideal. We're gonna try to do something about that. Does help if you glue the whole thing together. Okay. Glue. Okay. Yeah, that is all in the right place. Great. Okay, so this glues to there. This glues to here, and then this glues down to here. Okay, good. Okay. And, oh, let's go ahead and bring this down this way, too. All right. So that'll go like so. And, yeah, let's glue that all down like that. Okay. Yay! We have successfully glued things. All right, so I think what the plan is going to be with this is, first off, I need more levers. I always need levers. It's one of those things. It's like, do I have a lever? No. Do I need a lever? Absolutely. Is there a reason I don't have levers? Yeah, probably. Probably there's a reason. Okay. Levers. We've got it. We've got it. All right. All right, so we'll let those grow up a little bit, and I think think we'll see how this goes. But yeah, you can kind of see here as this thing goes that basically we need to rig this so that basically this machine only goes once a day. Maybe even once every couple of days, right? Because I need to give the chorus flowers or the chorus plants time to grow, to try to get as many flowers as I can, but then, you know, harvest the rest of the berries. Now, I suppose what I could do, if this machine is breaking the plants and leaving chorus fruits just sitting around there being all fruity, then maybe what I would have to do is get actually go get a couple of allays and have them pick up the chorus fruit and drop it off somewhere, right? Someplace where it would then end up getting pulled into the system, right? And I think the plan is going to be to take the output of this farm and have it come up on this side somewhere, so that I could have a train come by, pick up the chorus fruit when it needs it, and then take it over to, you know, the donut factory or the ice cream factory over there. Right, so that the chorus fruit can become chorus frosting and chorus ice cream and probably, you know, a children's chorus and you know, all of that type of goodness. So yeah, these ones in the middle are going to be a pain. When they stick out to the side, you're kidding me. Every single one of these plants, and an apple chorus. Yeah, exactly. Every one of these plants grew parallel to the track. You are not helping. Let me tell you right now, you are not helping. Silly plants. That was a good joke there, Amanda. I liked it. I like the puns. The puns are the funs. That's right. Did not receive proper instruction. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, what I could do is I could put a glass pane over top of every one of these plants, so that basically they hit, like if I were to put one right where that flower is, the chorus flower would grow up and then have to grow around it, perhaps, and that might be okay. But okay, see, these ones are behaving themselves. It's just these ones that have the flowers in the middle that's the problem. But okay, let's all right, pick it up. That up. Grab a block. All right. And there we go. Okay, you can't see the axes while it's doing stuff, but all right. So we now have somewhere. Yeah, it did drop a few of those chorus fruit, but okay. All right, of course, it might have planted all the flowers. All right, now it's the great barrel search. Wow. Okay. Well, hi. Does it not have any flowers? I mean, they were, the way they were laid out, kind of. I mean, I did replant a few, I guess. That would be a problem, I guess. All right, let's give this a nudge. All right, nudge, please. Um, why you no nudgy? All right. Okay, also, this one should go away. All right, but hi, train. Would you please go? I would like it if you would go. I know, I'm weird like that, but go. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can fly under there. Oops. And give it a nudge at the cart level. Okay, I'm inside the cart. That's cool. I'd like to get out now. Thanks. All right, and all right. I don't know if we've got anything left. That is definitely a concern. Okay. Okay. It definitely it grabbed something. But yeah, I don't. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm worried that this isn't going to. I mean, it did harvest chorus fruit, which is what I wanted. But I'm worried that we didn't get enough chorus flowers, and that could be a problem. Yeah, I mean, that's just... All right, that is a concern. I have to admit, I consider myself concerned. All right. Let's see, if I put a glass pane on top of that, that might die. It may not go side to side. Okay, that would be uncool. Right, because I don't want them to die right here. I want them to branch out, go sideways. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. And then pop up. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. Oops. Pickaxe. Excuse me. Would be awesome. Okay. Are we okay? Are we okay? How are we? So I don't need to. None of this cobblestone needs to be here. It was just filler so I could place things. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's try this. But I am a little bit concerned that as this goes, I'm not going to get enough flowers to refill it. So I'd hate to have a secondary chorus fruit farm so that I could get enough so I could just manually farm flowers if I need to. That would be really annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's there. All right. But yeah, see, they're branching off. Okay, which is good. Okay, because if they branch off, then I can hit them with the axe and get the flowers. All right, so let's go, please. All right, back to the pushy pushy. Oops, hang on. Maybe if I actually put the elytra on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, darn it. Oh, maybe it broke the glass, but maybe not. Okay. This one's already dead, so that's not great. And we got flowers going out to here. I mean, we're still, I said it is, we are getting chorus fruit. But said my concern here is that it's not that we're getting chorus fruit. It's that okay, let those grow so maybe I can harvest a few more flowers off there. My concern is that I'm just not getting enough flowers off these things to make this effective. But maybe maybe it will scale. Okay, if the farm gets big enough and I rig it so that it just doesn't do things like, because I'm running it probably more often than I would, right? I'm waiting for these flowers to grow up a little bit. But if I only run this thing like once a day, right? I have it come back and then it stops and then I hit it again and off it goes. That might be enough timing, okay? That might be slow enough that I'll get enough flowers to keep the farm going, especially once I get all of the farming stuff in place. But it might actually make sense for me to head out to the end, farm up a couple of stacks of flowers by hand, or just go collect a bunch, just so that I can have some seed flowers to get this thing started. And then maybe it'll be okay. I guess we'll see, I suppose, but yeah, see the fact that like this one's dead. I mean, I don't have a block directly above it. But yeah, that's a concern. Is that yeah, it'll hit this and decide, you know what? I can't grow anymore. And that stops it. So all right. All right. Well, maybe that's okay. Maybe it'll be fine if I take those off, and it'll be great. But now I did like how the saw doesn't harvest the flowers, right? If there's just a flower here, it doesn't do anything with it, which is kind of nice. Okay. So we'll put that in there as it goes, but okay. So let's let this guy, we'll let these grow for a minute. We've only got maybe half hour left in the stream. So let's figure out what this track is going to look like. So I think probably where this line is going to be okay. So yeah, so this line's going to be good. So if we run track this way, and said I'll drop in some powered rail as we go, but okay. All right, and then I think I want this to stop here. Okay. Because that whole tower contraption is going to have to turn. So this will go this way. Now, do I want them this close together? I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't think it'll matter. If I just bring this back like this. Okay. Okay. So I'll obviously have to fix a number of things, but and if I have this turn, I don't know, how far away from this am I? So this is at, I don't know, where is this? This is at 580. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, and this is 588. Okay. So about 8 blocks. Okay, so this would be 641. So yeah, actually right about here. And if I'm going like this, okay. All right. Yeah, I think this will work. Whether it makes sense or not is an entirely different story, but I think it'll work. Okay. And yeah. So then I just need to come over this whole smash and get the end stone in place and all that goodness, right? Right. Okay. Now, obviously, this won't work because I don't have powered rails in and anything like that, but I'll look at doing that as, you know, when I get all of that in. Just oops, that's, it'll click the wrong block. That's okay. And yeah, and then we'll just take a look and kind of see how far apart this is actually going to need to be. Okay. Let's take those out. That track goes there. This goes. Oh, geez, am I out of track? Hey, gad, I'm out of track. Okay, let's go get some more track. No, this is fine. The only other issue with that chorus fruit farm is it's far enough away, it might be out of random tick range. So I think these guys jammed up again. Hi. Would one of you please go? Yeah, everybody here has just decided they don't know where they're going. Good morning, Christopher. Or I guess it's technically evening where I am. How's it going? Welcome in over there on the beam side of things. Hope you're having a fabulous day. And where am I going? Track, right. Let's go see if I have some more rail. Rails. Nope. I have iron though, and I have wood. So it's like having rails. Sure. That's, what is it? Sticks and iron, right? Because I remember how Minecraft works. Oh, storage room. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, that's a cool block. Come on. Where are the rails? I remember how to make rails. It's okay. We'll get there. I would like rails, please. Jeez. You know, because I remember things. We're totally fine. Okay. That's great. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more rails than that. Where did my sticks go? I know I threw them in my inventory, or my backpack there somewhere. Somewhere beyond where I can see, because I'm blind. Somewhere. All right. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay. Well, hang on. The jetpack makes ladders hard. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Everything's great. It's gonna be wonderful. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be... We're going to deal with a little bit of weird loss. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just going to be weird. Just like whatever it is that track just did. Okay. Okay. So this would go like that, and then that. Okay. And this would turn, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. All right. All right, so this will all fly right along this way. It'll be lovely and fun and exciting, just like you were when you were young. You were young and fun and exciting. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I probably still are. At least the fun and exciting part. Wow, okay, hole. I may want to fill that hole in before I fall down it another 8 times. No, it's going to be great. Okay. Yeah, see, they're starting to get up there. So it's just, given the way these plants grow and stuff, I'm not totally convinced that this is going to be sufficient, but I guess we'll see. I hope it'll be enough and that I won't have to go out and manually farm the chorus flowers to make all of this work, but there's a distinct possibility I'm going to have to do that. And yes, I know I missed some. It's okay. All right, so do I want to take one more row here? I mean, I absolutely could. Right, I could do one more row, like so. I think that's far enough away from where that track is. All right. And then basically what I would need to do then is, okay, coming off this side and then probably coming off this side. Like, actually, maybe even, maybe if not there, maybe over a little bit. Have the stopping points, okay? Because basically what it'll do is the daylight sensor, whatever, will trigger. The thing will go and farm. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and come back here and stop, okay? And actually what I might do, actually that would make sense. It would, if I had it start here, droop around all the way through there, bounce off of that, come back. No, if it comes back, it could have problems. So actually I do want it to stop on both sides. And the reason it would be a problem would be because of how the chorus fruit grows. I just need it to stop and wait. So, okay. Great. So let's go ahead. Oops, actually, before I do that, I was going to go give it a nudge, but I think what I want to do first is let's harvest these ones. Because, yeah, I'm really thinking that what I'm going to end up having to do here is... Darn, I may have said just have to deal with a lot of silly plants, but... Alright, that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick this guy off. Just put that chorus fruit back in there. Okay. No, just go forward. Forward is good. I guess I do need a block there. So that I can... Come on. Nudge, nudge. You know, I guess I could... Said it's all temporary. Anyway, just making sure this works. So let's go ahead and just... Oh, let's light that up. Maybe that would help. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so it's gonna stop, offload some things, plant the flowers. Okay. Oh, we actually, oh, nope, that's sort of the wrong way. Wrong way, that's fine. We'll just stop it here. Okay. Cool. So, since we're doing that, I mean, I'll have to do some other things to make this happen, but... All right, let's get some... Oh, I don't have my backpack on me. Okay. Let's... Sticks. I have sticks. Let's make a couple more levers. All right. So basically what I'm going to do is we'll just... This is just stupid, but... We'll do it. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Okay. So what I am going to have to do is we'll go through and clean up the track, but actually, let's do it that way. All right, so it'll go through. It'll bounce off. Actually, I don't want these to be levers, so I'll need them to be buttons, basically. But for now, we'll do levers, I guess. Right, so I guess powered rails are a thing that we're going to have to do. So, cool. Now, can I see how many? I guess all of the chorus fruit that it had got planted, so. But we did end up with more chorus fruit than I thought I did, so that's good. That is actually a really good thing. Okay. Sweet, I guess. Sweet. All right. Nice. So, I don't suppose I actually still have those buttons, do I? No. Okay. Let's take these off. And it actually, it might be really nice if they matched. I know. It's like making things that match. That's so yesterday. But no, we're going to totally match. But we're also definitely getting chorus fruit. So that part of the farm is working great. All right, so let's go ahead and get... Okay, we'll just make up some buttons. Okay. I don't need that many, but we'll just start some here. Okay. Sorry, that's going to bug me. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It is 100% going to bug me. So, all right. So let's go ahead and clean up this old track. Okay. So this is all going to go away. Okay, so that goes like that. All right. And so what I think we'll do is I'm just going to come across like this. All right. And that'll go there. And then, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 between is fine. All right. We'll just do that. Okay. And these plants are going to move, but I'll move those in a minute. All right. And so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we'll put those in place. Yeah, and then I just need to come through once I get all the powered rails in. Okay. And we'll get all of the end stone in, and that will be the basis for the farm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And so I think this will be okay as we go through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Now what I might do, I'll have to see how this goes as it cycles around this track. But I may have to add a little bit of extra powered rail coming around those turns, but we might be okay. All right. Now, this is why I brought the gold. Right? Okay, I've got sticks, gold, because I knew I was going to need more powered rail than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and, oh, I probably need redstone as well. Right, because that's how this works, right? Powered rail, yeah. Okay. Way more than I probably need, but we're going to go with it anyway. I'm in a post-scarcity world. Kinda. All right, so we'll get all of that track in place. So I'll have to move those other things, but that's okay. And we'll get enough torches through here to light up all of this. Right, because obviously the powered rail kind of needs to be, you know, powered. I know, it's weird, right? Powering your powered rail, but yeah, sometimes you actually do need to do that. At least if you're going to be running trains across it. If you're not going to be doing the whole train thing, that's a separate thing then. Okay. Oh, where's my axe? Okay. Okay. Let's get all of these flowers out here. Okay. But yeah, given how this is growing, I could definitely see maybe waiting just a little bit longer for all of this to work. Okay. And now this is in the wrong place, but so I'm going to have to harvest this row by hand so I can move it. But I want to get the flowers here first before I tear it down. Okay. Cool. So let's eat a sandwich. Hey, you know, we're doing okay. Oh, hey, while I'm thinking about it, I know it's late in the stream. I mentioned it in the newsletter today, or over the weekend, but Saturday's stream is going to be a little bit short, just so that you're aware. I have to go help out at a funeral, and yeah, because I've do the streams for our church, so I have to go help out with that. Yes, my stream has a newsletter. Yes, for if you're a supporter at musicfreegaming.com, I have a newsletter. But also that part, there's a newsletter channel in the Discord. But yeah, it's just every week I post a newsletter, talk a little bit about what's coming up on the streams, all that fun stuff, and it's just some fun behind the scenes stuff, So, nice little treat for all of my supporters. And yeah, I need the button on the side because I cannot see that where it is. Okay. All right, so let's see. How far apart do I want these to be then? All right, let's go ahead and hit this button. Let this guy go. Okay, we'll drop off there. We'll let it harvest. All right. Oh, I forgot to, you know what would have been really cool here? Like, really cool? Would have been powering all of these rails. I know, right? I remember talking about how powering powered rails is sort of cool and stuff, but didn't do it. And, oh, the lava train and the dairy train have collided. That doesn't sound good. Warm milk is nobody's idea of fun, right? Okay. It's probably somebody's idea of fun, but... Alright. Well, then. Alright, let me get this all in place. Give that a nudge, and then we'll go fix the trains. But, yeah, if you're in the Discord, which, and I'm out of the way, here, I'll drop a link. I do have a newsletter channel, and if there's something important that comes up that everybody needs to be aware of, I'll, that's included in the newsletter. I'll include it there too, but yeah, it's just, wow, everybody's in a bad place here. Okay. So, this guy, oops, hang on. So this guy, stop doing that. Okay, you go over here. Okay, and then there's all this confusion. So cool. Let's. Okay, he's probably gonna crash in over here to. Yep. Nope, we're good. You haven't had that Discord work? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep, these guys collided, so... No! I have created a mess. Yeah, no, stop. Just, all right. You go over there. I don't know what you're doing, but you're just wrong. Okay. And now you go over there. Okay? And you go over there. And now this train is sad because it no longer has a driver. I need a mop truck. Yeah. All right. Okay, hang on. I need a new driver. All right, let's get my toolbox. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad place for that to stop. Okay. All right, let's grab toolbox. Let's grab some leads. All right, new driver. My train needs a new driver. Okay, fine. Oh no, let's make it a pig. A pig will make a good driver. Come here. Come here, pig. You're going to drive a train, and you're going to love it. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great. You're totally going to love your new train goodness. Yeah, come here. Got it. That's right. We got it. All right. We're going to hop right up here, and there we go. New driver has been found. So that's just peachy. All right. And now we go that way. Oh, this train needs a driver too. Oh, well. Yeah, PETA's not going to be happy here, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? Here. We'll have a chicken driver. The lava train, we'll get lava chicken because that's not a meme or anything. That's right. That's right. Come here. You're going to drive the lava train. All right. There we go. Ta-da. Good. Enjoy your time in the nether. All right. Now, everybody is now stuck. Ever heard the song Chicken Truck Chicken? I have not. That sounds like something that C.W. McCall would have sung. For those of you who remember C.W. McCall. Okay. And his song Wolf Creek Pass. Having actually driven down Wolf Creek Pass, song's about right. All right, so who is where and why is everybody stuck? Okay. No, we're good. What's his name? Guy who did Just a Swingin' Song? I don't know. I do not know. All right, you know what? Okay, you come here. And see if you can get around and... Wow, I don't know why this is stuck. It is John Anderson. Okay. Wow. Gotta look it up. All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. There. You just go. Let me just add that as a reminder. Okay. All right, reminder. John Anderson chicken truck. All right. I will. Why did you beep? I have you muted. You should not be making beepy sounds at me. Oh, that's because for some reason regular Discord has figured out or hasn't quite figured out that I'm streaming. All right, well, that's cool. All right, no, we're totally fine. Anyway, yes, so I have a reminders channel in my Discord so that I can, remember things. All right. Cool. So, aside from, random train nonsense. No, so I remember listened to a bunch of C.W. McCall and stuff when I was younger. Okay. All right, so we're gonna 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he was all sorts of old school trucker songs. 2, 3. But his most famous being Convoy and Wolf Creek Pass that I'm aware of. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they were a special breed of weird. 2, 3. He was definitely an older musician. 2, 3. But definitely a trip. 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm gonna not place one there. But what I am gonna do then is we're gonna place it every other block. So basically I'm gonna go in the gaps here. This will give the chorus fruit more room to grow, I think. Okay. And so in this one, I don't want... Yeah, see, there's just a couple of places where it's like, oh, it's coming around the turn. That could be problematic as far as the actual machinery goes. But... Okay, so even this row could be a problem. But yeah, my parents, or my mom, actually no, my mom and dad, which is weird. My mom and dad hated each other, but they did have similar tastes. I understand why they got together. But yeah, that was... Let's do a bunch of that stuff. C.W. McCall and Ray Stevens, who had a bunch of weird songs like The Streak and I need more endstone. Oh jeez. Guitarzan, which was just as silly as yeah. Dad used to play a lot of Ray Stevens. Yeah, that's back when you could make a living as a comedic musician. Yeah, Ray Stevens, and of course, and then that led me into Weird Al and all that fun stuff. But endstone is over this way, I'm sure. Endstone. That might be all I have when it comes to endstone. Okay. Oh, the Mississippi Squirrel Revival, right? Sitting up with the dead, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I got. Okay, cool. But yeah, just a bunch of those. It's like, started telling Sitting Up with the Dead as a campfire story. Okay. That's fair. Oh, shoot. I don't think I've got enough endstone. I may have to run out to the end after stream or maybe tomorrow, which turns out is also after stream. Because that's how time works. Just go get some more endstone. And as I said, get a few more chorus flowers just to prime the pump here. Yeah. Well, stream's not going to go on for too much longer because I do need to eventually go to sleep so that I can go to work and not be overly tired tomorrow. All right. Yeah. Oh, and I'm too low. All of these blocks I placed, they're in the wrong place. Well, cheese monkeys. He streamed for 217 hours? That's just crazy talk. All right, so I'll leave these here. I'll go get some more end stone, place it on top, and then we'll take out the bottom layer. So it won't be too bad. So yeah, I'll just need to go get a couple of stacks, which shouldn't be too bad. But holy moly, that's just annoying. But okay, we can make this happen. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be totally fine. Can't believe I just put them all in the wrong place. All right, fine. Yeah, because everything's just going to hit these and stop. That's just... Come on, man. Get it together. But yeah, I think what I also need to do then is we'll set up unloading stations. I'll set up an unloading station here, and we'll set up a matching one on the other side. Yeah, the tracks are just too darn high. Yeah. Just like the rent. It's just too darn high. Okay. But yeah, we'll offload that. Because this needs to be up like that. Jeez. So yeah, so we'll up another PSI there. And yeah, we can just run all of the stuff over this way and then up here somewhere probably. Kind of like the idea of doing it maybe about there. So that our trains can pick up all of our happy chorus fruit as soon as we have happy chorus fruit. It'll be great. All right. I think that's a problem for future me. Oh, come on, man. Jeez. All right. Well, it's just peachy. We got it. It'll be okay. But I think we'll go ahead and stop it here because it's definitely a thing. So man, I just don't know what's up with this score, but they apparently had an update and they done broke things. It is done stupid. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for hanging out with me today. I do want to give a shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com. And yeah, it's totally the update. It's absolutely the update. Couldn't be me or anything. But anyway, check out musicfreegaming.com. As I said, I've got a bunch of behind the scenes stuff for supporters, so you can check that out. It's also a great place to get merch and all that goodness. Next stream will be Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So be sure to check that action out. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.